All right. Well, how you doing this morning? You can tell how I'm doing. I woke up at 6:05 without an alarm. Because I didn't set one. If you hear machinery, they're taking sand from what you might see over there, out there in the bay, bringing it in to the beach. Then they pick it up, put it in this sifter, and then a truck comes along, picks it up and dumps it. Pretty financial investment in my head. I don't know how that's financially. I mean, the guy with the bulldozer, the guy with the whatever that's called, and then dispersing it, multi-millions of dollars, I'm guessing, because they're all union. To what? Save things? Yeah, I live on the beach. Yeah, I wouldn't have it if they didn't probably do it. Wouldn't have a place to rent. But they also wouldn't get the taxes from the people that are paying ridiculous amount of income on taxes to live on the beach. I'm starting to realize that I'm floating further away from where I started, and I'm floating towards that. So water is leaving, so we're going to low tide. Just an observation. Cheers. Said, okay, I don't feel like running. Let's do the walk to the bridge. Okay, that's an hour and 15 minutes. So I was coming up towards the area where I go towards my house, and there was this perfect spiral shell just sitting there, and I went, oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna get a shell from this beach. And I saw inside of it, it still had the little critter, and he wasn't moving. So I was thinking, well, I could bring him in, see what happens. I said, no, let's just put him back in the water. And I sat there and watched him for 5, 6, 7 minutes. And I saw like an arm come out. I'm like, oh, he is dead. His arm came out. He's, the water's getting in there and bringing him. And he's rolling and he's rolling. And I'm like, well, if he's been sitting out in the dry and on sands for a period of time, and he lost his balance and he's now stuck, he's probably exhausted his energy trying to survive to roll over, but he can't because he doesn't have the water for buoyancy. I said, give him a couple of minutes. So maybe 8 to plus minutes, I saw more come out. And then all of a sudden I saw him kind of trying to grasp the ground as he's rolling with the waves. And eventually he got his bearings. He came to life again, and he started to crawl. So for that bug I squished probably 2 weeks ago, and I felt really bad because he was outside and he was doing his own thing, and I ended that little bug's life. I got a shell animal, shellfish, whatever you want to call it, and I saved his life. Now, again, it comes from experience, because over my shoulder, you're looking at it, it's my right, but it's probably your left. I was over at Cape Charles a couple years ago with my second wife, and I went out onto the beach there, and man, I collected a whole bunch of perfect shells, just kind of like that one. And I collected them, I put them in a bag, and brought them back, and I laid them out on the deck or whatever it is, and I started to hear clicking noises. Click, 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 click. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So I put one up to my ear, and sure enough, it's something inside. I don't know what the hell it was. Obviously, it was the animal inside. And I had to go back out and put them back in the water. I had to you know, I'm not going to kill something so I can benefit from a shell that's just a thing. It wasn't worth that animal to lose its life because I wanted to have a shell. I saved the life of something that I would kill tomorrow if something was different. And I would have killed it for a shell only, as that if I was doing it for survival, I wouldn't even care about the shell. So the value there is what I was trying to, I guess, get at, why I felt so good about saving that little guy. Embracing what life has to offer. And on this wrist identifier for road ID, at the very bottom has embrace the suck. So you can embrace life for the good times, which is this, which I do physically, and I embrace the suck also physically with running 5 days a week. I embrace the suck if it were to ever happen on a motorcycle, but I'm going to embrace what it has to offer, which is experience, which gains you knowledge, which gives you the ability to survive. That's my point. Don't know if I made it clear, but I made something so, oh, you should have just killed it and kept the shell, or I saved it and I wouldn't have saved the shell if it was for survival. So I still believe in my vegetarian lifestyle. I still eat eggs. I eat milk, which means I eat cheese. I eat from the animal, not the animal. The treatment of those animals, for the quantity of people that we spend millions, billions of dollars on resanding our beaches. You know, yes, animals do go through struggle because we need to produce more than what they can do naturally, and that's the lifestyle we live. You know, do I want to live on a farm and have a cow and milk? You know, do whatever it takes to make cheese, which I don't have a clue, or go to the grocery store and purchase it. I'd rather farm it and do it, but then that takes the time that it takes me to make the money to live in the environment that I do. My goal is to move out to Tennessee. Why? To ride my motorcycles on the roads that they were built for. I don't change my vehicles the way I buy them from the factory. I just buy them and I ride them the way they are. Could they be better? Absolutely. This is the way it was made. I'm fine. I was made. I adapt. I don't physically change. I don't put shit in my, I mean, I do take vitamins and stuff like that, which reminds me I gotta take mine. And it, oh, little fish popping up. If I hear a lot more of that, I'm gonna start paddling. Because that's something trying to get away. You'd hear that on a lake, I'm fine. There's nothing big out on a lake that I have to worry about. And as I've been doing nothing, I've been collecting scum around the boat. Doing nothing meaning talking to you, me, just talking to me. So at this point in time, none of this has been going online. But we'll see. I bought a kayak, I don't know, 18 years ago, first wife. I bought it to build my upper body strength because I was running marathons, full marathons, not halves. And I'm like, but I don't do anything with my upper body. And I said, well, you know, I like to do things, so I'm gonna kayak, and I got into it. And then I got a divorce and I lost my kayak. My brother is laughing at that one. Blah, 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 and the bitch sold my kayak. Yep, that's a funny story. That's all he heard. Blah, 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 the bitch sold my kayak. And I went, yeah, because I fucking put all the shit on the side of the garage saying, hey, this is what I want to keep. Come back a couple weeks later and the fucking kayaks are gone. I sold them. Son of a beach. Mental note, man. Take what you want when you leave. Because if not, you don't know what a scorned woman can do. It's just a thing. It's a thing I didn't want to reinvest in. But I got to sit in one now. I got a tandem one. I bought one, the same one that well, not the same one. I'd rather have the one that she sold. But I bought a tandem one. Thinking about selling it because I don't have somebody else to do it with, nor do I care to, but I keep it just in case if somebody comes by and goes like, hey, I'm like, well, grab one and grab the other. I got another life vest. We can go out there. I'm gonna go motorcycling here in a little while. It's something. I walked the beach, I went kayaking, made videos for each one, and I'm enjoying life. I'm gonna stop pouring this because I feel something in my pants and it's not me. Oh, it's spritzing. I really don't like, so they get sand from out there, put it over there, but look at how dark it is. So it must get bleached by the sun. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like dark, like blackish. I guess maybe it's feces from fish and whatever else is out here underneath me, but it just looks good. I'm sure it'll be fun. Motorcycle ride a little bit, probably an hour or two. Go out there in the peak of the heat. Ooh. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. I don't know where that wave came from. That was a very unexpected. That could have rocked me over. That was dangerous. Whew. That kind of a little bit scared me. A little bit. Was that a big wave? No. Was it a big enough wave to knock me over if I wasn't paying attention? Yeah. Whew. Yeah. I'm seeing the after effects of it. I don't know where that came from. Maybe that boat way out there. My time of solitude comes when I lay out today, not making a video. I'm gonna be silent, embrace the sun if it comes out. Enjoy your life. You got one, or at least one that you remember, whatever you believe. Here's some more flippers. We'll just move a little bit so something underneath me might understand I'm not a baby whale. Live your life. It might be shit right now, but there will be brighter skies than today. They're kind of pretty, even if they don't look that great. They are pretty. I'll just keep on turning here. You can see the whole entire thing, full circle. This is what I'm experiencing. Almost there, don't worry. I'm almost to a full 360 degrees. There I am. You saw the whole entire sky. You'll get through it, trust me. I am back on ground. I still got a half a drink left in me. I'm just going to the battery ends. For today, keep the open side up, keep the solid side down. Motorcycle layout. Woohoo! So this is part of the embrace the suck part. You gotta suck it up to go out, and you gotta suck it up to go back in. 3, 2, 1. All right, boys and girls, ladies and germs. Take care of what you love while you own it. It'll last you a long time. Might not last you forever, but it will last you a long time. Like that truck. She won't last me a lifetime. But she's still providing a purpose by holding. Oh shit, guess what I forgot? Oh, yeah, I'm still wearing my vest. I don't need it. It would be good if I used the right key.